Okay, welcome back to another MTGO League. This time returning to a deck that we have played in the past. Just updated it a bit for some of the new cards. So we're playing some good old Karnza. Obviously the idea being to ramp into a turn 2 Blood Moon or turn 2 Karn the Great Creator sometimes, or turn 2 Klothys can sometimes just win. We updated with a few cards from Modern Horizons 2. I've stuck a couple of Ragavans in just because it's good, and it is another way to power out a turn 2 Blood Moon. And we've got 4 Fury as well. Yeah, nothing really much more to say. Got some good grindy elements with Seasoned Pyromancers and Chandras, and yeah, the sideboard got some Endurances, Force of Vigors, and then the classic Karn board. So let's get into this, see how I do. It's another deck I'm considering for more tournaments that I've got coming up in paper. Certainly online, there's been a lot of very mana-hungry decks, a lot of 4-colour Omnath and stuff like that. So things playing Blood Moon main and Pillage seem fairly good. And yeah, it meets the criteria of doing something unfair. So yeah, going to give this a go. Hope everyone's doing well today. Please do consider giving us a subscription if the content is something you're enjoying. But yeah, let's get into the first round. Okay, we would like to play first. As with a lot of decks in Modern, you definitely want to be on the play with this one. This is a turn 2 Blood Moon, so we're going to keep it. Opponent's mulligan to 5. Yeah, worth saying that it's always worth Utopia Sprawling a basic forest. If we were to go Stomping Ground, Utopia Sprawl the Stomping Ground and then turn it into a mountain, it would not work. Question is, do we want to get another basic forest? We can always do that next turn. So choose red for our Utopia Sprawl. See if we can Blood Moon some people. Well, there's another Blood Moon. I mean, this adds red anyway, so I think we are going to go and grab another basic forest. I don't think we've got too much that requires multiple forests in our deck, but we'll go for it. Okay, well, this is what we're here to do, cast Blood Moon on turn 2. Opponent goes and gets an island. Okay, they've got Island Swamp, which is obviously a tad unfortunate, but yeah, so we'll go for this Karn now. Okay, game just ends. Yeah, turn 2 Blood Moon into turn 3 Karn is is what we're about here. So we don't really know what my opponent's on. No companion revealed. Blue-black, so mill potentially. Yeah, we don't really know. But they're definitely running fetch lands. Do we want to bring in anything? Is the question. Blue-black. What decks are blue and black in Modern at the moment? Could be some sort of Grixis Lurus deck. I think we'll just ship it straight back and see if our opponent shows us any more in game number 2. Okay, so a good mid-range hand here. I think we're going to keep it. It's not doing anything massively unfair, but okay, so it is Esper Control. Okay, so there's a Blood Moon. I think we'll just go Stomping Ground, pass. Yeah, and then we'll try and go Wrenn and Six next turn. Yeah, okay, so want to use our mana here. Forest. So it is, yeah, Esper Control falling out of favour a little bit at the moment for this blue-white, which do get a lot of good stuff. Okay, counterspell. Not unexpected there, but we've got some good stuff to follow it up. Yeah, we've got these Pillage, Blood Moon, all historically fairly good against our opponent. Okay, so unfortunately we can't now do a great deal, but we can go Stomping Ground into Blood Moon. Opponent might have Force of Negation, but still a 2 for 1. Well, there's an opt. Okay, so this shuts off a lot of their colours. Okay, so they do have the basic planes. This is okay. There's Prismatic Ending. So think here we can just go and grab basic mountain, and then what are we going to pillage? I think we'll pillage. We could pillage the colonnade. We could pillage their black sources, or in case we draw another Blood Moon effect, we could pillage these. I think we're just going to pillage the colonnade though. Don't know, maybe that was wrong. Wonder what they're splashing black for. Oh, okay, so we do immediately draw another Blood Moon, which is unfortunate. I think we were going, well, maybe that's, no, I don't actually think we want more forest. Let's get another Stomping Ground. So yeah, we're going to slam the Blood Moon here, see if our opponent has anything to say about it. Well, they got Snapcaster Mage into into Counterspell. Don't know if we're meant to bolt the Snapcaster Mage here. Probably. Well, I suppose we could have waited and furied it. Well, there's a Karn. I think we just keep slamming bombs here. You know, opponent, in theory, runs out of counter spells at some point. Yeah, we were probably meant to let that Snapcaster Mage live. Okay, so land. I think we're just going to slam Fury here. You know, it's a fairly swift clock. It is a 3/3 with double strike. So opponent deciding that drawing 2 cards is a better than countering our Fury, which is fair enough. So now that we know what they're on, we can sideboard a bit better. Ooh, Kaya's Guile is pretty good. Okay, so we'll go. I think we're just going to get another shock land. Oh, we haven't got any left. I think just a mountain. We don't actually want that much forest. Okay, so that's quite good. So we'll go Blood Moon. Yeah, Blood Moon decent here. Then we'll go Seasoned Pyromancer. Draw 2 cards. Fury is very interesting here, but I think we just want to hard cast it. Yeah, we're taxing our opponent's mana somewhat here. Purging the Blood Moon. Not great. Okay, so we're just going to cast this. Oh, I tapped wrong there. We should have... yeah, we should have held up Stomp. Opponent's got one card in hand. Yeah, I should be stomping end of turn here, really. As it is, we can't. Got a bit too overzealous with the auto mana. There. So attack with everything here. Okay, opponent's Celestial Purges. I think we're going to just stomp and put some more power onto the field here. So that's 6. I think we'll put the elf in as well. Okay, Castle Van Trust for the opponent isn't the worst. Okay, that's not a great draw. We're just attacking with everything here. Opponent scries, looking for something. They do put one on top and one on bottom. Okay, big Teferi. Don't know how much we really care about that. Probably not that much. I think we probably 2, 6, 7. So are we attacking Teferi down? If we kill Teferi 4, 5, 6, 7, if we send these two at Teferi, we do still have lethal. So I think we do that. So attack Teferi, attack them. Because we still have lethal that way. Next turn. Because we've got 7 power on field. I don't know, maybe we were meant to attack my opponent there down to 2, because then they struggled to kill this Bonecrusher Giant. 2 on top for our opponent. Okay, so the opponent put 2 on top, so probably some sort of Snapcaster Mage here. So I'm going to cycle this Tranquil Thicket. Yeah, Karn's not bad. So we'll go for the attack. Yeah, Snapcaster Mage, pretty good here. Okay, so yeah, Kaya's Guile. They're going to kick it, one would imagine. Or Entwined, as it's called. Okay, so we'll sacrifice this. Wouldn't be surprised to see our opponent mob up against the Bonecrusher here. Yep. Okay, then we'll play a land and slam Karn. Tick down. There's no point in getting Liquimetal Coating here. We could get Ballista, make a 4/4 Ballista. Or we could get Relic, in case my opponent finds another Snapcaster Mage. Or there's no point in getting Coating, really. I quite like getting Relic of Progenitus. And then we can get Ballista next turn. wonder if I'm meant to crack that now. Probably. Okay, to find Wrenn and Six. Okay, opponent's at 9. We've got an okay board position. Probably should have Utopia Sprawl there. Extra mana for next turn. Okay, Thoughtseize down to 7 for my opponent. I guess we'd rather that happens than us getting an extra Utopia Sprawl. Okay, so this isn't bad. My opponent can scry, obviously, but they're down at 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we can make a 4/4 Ballista here, which we will do. Shame we don't have something like Sundering Titan. Yeah, we'll get Ballista here. And we'll play the Arbor Elf for good measure. Pass the turn. And then this is obviously lethal next turn. They put one on the top, one on the bottom. So they have found something they want. Okay, scrying again. Trying to scry into an opt or a one on top, one on bottom. Okay, so yeah, now we just have to shoot our opponent for 4. Okay. Another forest, not what we want. Anything we can get with Karn next? Well, there's another Karn. Oh, Snapcaster Mage is really brutal there. Okay, so we're going to want to make our opponent use their counter spell, really. But what do we get here is the question. So we can get another relic, which isn't bad. I think Relic's better than anything else we have. Or we could get a coating, but I don't think that's any good. I think we'll just get the Relic here. Actually, we can go Relic, exile my opponent's graveyard, and then we can go Karn, get the Ballista back. Counter target spell. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that really. Okay, so what do we get here is the question. I think it's just coating now. Opponent gets to scry. We don't really have too much going on. Okay, opponent's scrying again. Yeah, obviously we haven't actually sideboarded here. Okay, so that's pretty good. Right, can we in any way make our opponent... I think we're just going to start eating their lands. Are we meant to bolt here, or are we meant to just wait? I feel like we're... Well, I've only got one card in hand. I'm going to bolt them here. Okay, they did have a counter spell. Yeah, maybe that was loose. Maybe that was loose. Okay, opponent chaining opts. Spreading Seas. We are getting a little bit short on red mana here. We've got a lot of good draws though. Okay. That's another one of them. Yeah, so we can just do this now. Yeah. Let's bolt my opponent. Okay. Well, a fairly convincing win there against Esper Control. See you for the next round. Okay, apologies here. Forgot to hit record for round number 2. Opponent, we had a turn 1 Ragavan that was solituded, and then we had a turn 3 Pillage that was Force of Negation. So opponent gone through a lot of free spells, but we're going to try and Blood Moon them again here. We have got another Pillage, but now we are going to go for Blood Moon. So I'd imagine that our opponent goes and gets obviously a basic land with Floating Around. They might have another counter, like a Force of Negation or something, but okay, so they get an island. So next turn we can just go pillage the island. Yeah. Apologies, missed the first couple of minutes of this match. We're against 4 colour, like good stuff, and the first couple of turns were exchanging solitudes and forces for our stuff. Okay, so here we just go... Oh, that's not a bad draw, but we're just going to go pillage their basic island. Just leaving them with, yeah, no great way of doing much here. Okay, another Blood Moon, so we can now go Seasoned Pyromancer. Discard a couple of Blood Moons, hopefully find a land. Well, we still don't find a land. But yeah, if we can find another basic forest, that's quite nice. We run quite a few of them. Okay, Utopia Sprawl. Yeah, this isn't ideal. Would like to find a land here, but yeah, nothing else we can do, so we just pass the turn. Opponent is at 11. Maybe we should have held on to one of these Blood Moons in case our opponent manages to get rid. Okay, Ragavan's really good. Yeah, fixes our mana nicely here. Okay, or not. Opponent has Lightning Bolt. Yeah, another benefit of Ragavan in this situation. Opponent's got a lot of lands, but okay, there's another land, that's good. Let's attack in here. play this Chandra. Can't cast that. Put my opponent to 1. Blood Moon, great against these greedy mana aces. Okay, so let's see what we want to bring in. So I think we're pretty good main. I guess I kind of wish we had Flame Slash in the board, but we don't. Torpor Orb's not bad, but I think I'd rather just grab it with Karn. Pithing Needle effects, are they any better than what we've got in? Don't think so. I think we'll just go and ship this back. Okay, so we're going to keep this. We can go turn, you know, we've got a lot of pillage effects, and we can actually go turn 1 Arbor Elf. What do we play it off? So I think we just go Stomping Ground, Arbor Elf. Opponent will probably bolt, but if they don't, then we can cast Pillage on turn 2, which is obviously quite nice. Okay. Wrenn and Six is also pretty awful here. Maybe we should be cutting Arbor Elves on the draw. Spreading Seas is fine. So now we can just play another one of these. Yeah. Make red, untap this. Make red, pillage. We'll pillage the Triome here because we haven't actually got a Blood Moon yet. So just cutting our opponent off as many colours as we can is obviously what we want to be doing. Okay, could be another Spreading Seas here. Yeah, they've got a lot of Spreading Seas, but we have a lot of Pillages. There's a Wrenn and Six as well. Okay, so let's go Wooded Foothills. I'm assuming we've got another Stomping Ground. So we'll just go make red, untap this. We could go green into Wrenn and Six here, but I think we just want to pillage again. Yeah, just pillage their Hallowed Fountain. It's possible here that we should be pillaging the basic forest, but I think we just want to cut them off as many colours as we can. Yeah, obviously another Spreading Seas is not great here. Okay, opponent eventually does find Wrenn and Six, so yeah, maybe we should have... Okay, Fury... I wonder if we went to... I think we're probably meant to Fury my opponent's Wrenn and Six down to stop them getting lands back. Yeah, I think we are, so we'll go... Do this... Exile... what do we want more? I think we want Pyromancer more, so we'll, yeah, we'll just do this. Yeah, we just need to stop my opponent getting lands. You know, we could have waited until next turn, I guess, to hardcast Fury. But, ooh. Okay, I think we can just go and get basic Mountain here. Draw a couple of cards. Yeah, there's some pretty good ones. Yeah, okay, so opponent finds planes. Eternal Witness isn't bad. What they're going to get back? Wrenn and Six. So yeah, we'll attack with our Seasoned Pyromancer. Okay, opponent blocks. So I've got Wrenn and Six, So we can't quite... wonder if we're meant to get Pithing Needle here. Yeah, I think we're meant to get Pithing Needle. Yeah, just trying to stop our opponent getting Wrenn and Six. Obviously, if our opponent has Prismatic Ending, that's about as bad as it could be. Well, maybe not as bad as it could be. There might be other things. Omnath is pretty good if they find the relevant land. Yeah, Klothys is nice. Yeah, we're going to go and get Liquimetal Coating here. And then I think we'll just slam Klothys. Pass the turn. Obviously we'll activate Liquimetal Coating in our opponents. Okay, well they have Unholy Heat for our Karn. But Karn did well there. Yorion into hand for our opponent. So yeah, we'll just start exiling stuff. Yeah, get the Eternal Witness back. Get rid of that. Cast this with dash. Attack in Solitude. Okay. I guess that makes sense. I wonder if we're meant to just cast Bonecrusher here. If we're meant to stomp. I think we're just going to cast Bonecrusher. Pass the turn. Okay, Abundant Growth. Not the worst draw for our opponent. Yeah, Abundant Growth into Iteration's not too bad. I'm finding like a Pillage now. Pillage to kill this Plains would be quite nice. Temple Garden. Shocking it in for another Abundant Growth. Okay, well, we're going to put our opponent to 2 here. We'll just get rid of this Solitude, I think. Attack him with Bonecrusher. And then we can actually put, you know, we've got lethal a couple of ways here. Because we've got Seasoned Pyromancer in the graveyard. Klothys will kill them in our next turn. So Omnath, yeah, that's something that we can't actually deal with at the moment. Especially if they go fetch land here. If they miss a land, we're okay. Or if they don't have... As long as it's not a fetch land, I think we're okay. Because they gain 4 life, and then they have to they have to block Bonecrusher with Omnath. If they've got a fetch land, they can play Yorion, and then they're right back in it. Yeah, possibly should have got Torpor Orb with Karn. Okay, yeah, that's obviously very good for my opponent. They're at 2. Okay, opponent's conceded from the game. So I imagine my opponent doesn't have a fetch land, so it's just going to be tap land, go. You know, they go up to 6, they go back to 4, they have to block the Bonecrusher. They take 2 from Seasoned Pyromancer as well. So yeah, 2-0. See you for the next round. Okay, on the play again. Winning all these die rolls. So I think we're going to mulligan this hand. It's not really. It's got a turn 1 Ragavan or Utopia Sprawl, but then we're not really doing. I guess we've got this. It's a decent mid-range hand. I think. Well, I think I've talked myself into keeping it. Could be bad. You know, we could in theory rip Blood Moon or something. We've got this Seasoned Pyromancer to do 2 good things as well. Okay, so yeah, Mountain Ragavan. So there you go. See what my opponent's got for us. Blooming Marsh. Birds of Paradise. Okay. So this could be something like Yawgmoth. Wonder if we're meant to Fury that down. Okay, so it is Yawgmoth. So I think what we'll do is, yeah, we're going to cast. We can't actually Fury very easily. Actually, we can save Fury. That's a lot better. So we'll go Forest. Utopia Sprawl this. Oh, I should have paid for that with the treasure, and then would have had more mana. Add red. Cast this Young Wolf. If we manage to get hit in with Ragavan next turn, we can actually potentially hard cast this Fury, which wouldn't be too bad. Okay, opponent 3 mana Grist. Okay, so here. So 1, 2. Yeah, that insect being able to kill our stuff isn't ideal. So if we attack in, maybe we're meant to start cycling. We could get rid of Fury, deal this 1, this 2, kill Grist. Thing is, my opponent definitely blocks here. One, 2, 3. So we got 4 mana. I think we just wipe my opponent's board here. Although we can start cycling as well. So let's cycle. See if we can draw something else other than. Okay, that's actually really good, because now we can just go kill this. So if we go kill this with Wrenn and Six, or we attack, goes Wrenn and Six, hit Grist for 3. I think we're still Furying. Yeah, I think still Furying here. So we go Fury, pitch, Pyromancer. Go deal this. Actually, we can actually hit him with Ragavan as well this turn, I think. So we go kill this, hit this for 2. Fury is so good. And we go play this Wrenn and Six. Ping Grist. Because then we can go attack Grist with Young Wolf. Opponent with Ragavan. I mean, yeah, we'll play this Wall of Roots, I think. And then we can actually cycle using this Wall of Roots as well. And then we're drawing 2 cards a turn with Wrenn and Six. Opponent's going to struggle to keep any X1s on the field. Yeah, don't think we're doing too bad here. Okay, so we'll add, and then we'll cycle Tranquil Thicket there. Another land, okay. Another Wrenn and Six, so not great, but we can attack in here. I wonder if does the Undying trigger? Does the Undying trigger make it come back in our opponent's? On our opponent's side of the battlefield is the question. It could be Endurance. I mean, yeah, that's a bit rough. Oh, that's really rough actually, because now we haven't got. Okay, I should have played around Endurance. Didn't expect it main deck. Yeah, okay, so that's pretty good. I think we're actually going to kill this Endurance. So we'll go ping it. Wrenn and Six. Keep the new one. Ping it again. Play a land and go. Yeah, that was poor play on my part, but at least I suppose the one benefit is that we managed to actually kill the Endurance with the double Wrenn and Six activations. Oh, it's not a Grist. Go grab another land. Hopefully draw something good now. Pillage. It's a bit awkward, but it's not too bad. We'll keep pinging our opponent's tokens down. Attack Grist. I think we're meant to be attacking Grist here. And then we can just go pillage a land. Try and keep them off Yawgmoth for as long as possible. Could just be Yawgmoth here, looks like it is. Oh, I really fancied our chances there. That Endurance, oh, that's a good draw. Yeah, that Endurance probably lost us the game, because I would have drawn an extra 3 or 4 cards by now. Okay, yeah, Klothys is nice. What do we do with this Wrenn and Six? Do we ping this? Oh, we don't actually need mana. I think we are just going to cash it in here. Right, now, how does this come back? Oh, it doesn't work the way we want it to. Yeah. Yeah, that really didn't work the way the way we wanted it to. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So very possible that I shouldn't have Shouldn't have cast the Young Wolf from Ragavan there. Okay, I think this is just it? Because our opponent can now go through pretty much their entire deck. Yeah, I think they can just sack these creatures. They do have to keep paying life to do it. If they find a search spell or a Geralf's Messenger, then I think it's over. But yeah, we always make them do it, especially when they're, because they're only at 8 life. They are limited on how many times they can do this. Looks like they found a searcher, unfortunately. Yeah, there's the evolution. Okay, yeah, that's just it, because my opponent can now sacrifice creatures every turn and we just die. Okay. Yeah, not ideal there. Hopefully we've got some stuff that we can bring in. See what we've got in the sideboard. Oh, I really fancy our chances there. Right, so Relic is good, but we don't have... I guess the problem is that, well, I guess we'll bring in Endurance, and then we'll get rid of, I think Ragavan can go. It just didn't, it's never going to get through all of their Undying creatures, and Endurance is great against the Undying effects. Yeah, fancy our chances. I think that Endurance really messed us up. If we could have drawn another 3 or 4 cards with Wrenn and Six and Tranquil Thicket, we might have been in better shape. But there we go. Okay, so we have to mulligan this one lander. We also have to mulligan this, another one lander. I mean, we'll go with this. It's not ideal. We'll keep it, and then we'll go. We'll throw back a mountain and Foothills, I think. So if we go Arbor Elf, we could have 4 mana on turn 2. I think that's what we're going to do. So yeah, basic forest. We could just do Utopia Sprawl. Well, maybe that would have been the less greedy play. But yeah, opponent goes that anyway. Okay. So we'll shock this in. We'll Utopia Sprawl this. Then, so yeah, we do that. Make red mana. Then tap it, untap it. Tap it again. And then, do we want to play this Arbor Elf or do we want to go Seasoned Pyromancer? Arbor Elf gives us loads more mana next turn. Oh yeah, we're not going to be able to we're not going to be able to cast Lightning Bolt anyway. Okay, well Endurance is actually really good. So yeah, we're not playing this Arbor Elf, and then we can hold up Endurance for the rest of the game. All of Roots. Okay, so yeah, opponent. Yeah, I want to draw Karn here, really. Yeah, that's not ideal. I think we'll attack with the Seasoned Pyromancer. yeah, opponent wisely not blocking. So if we play another Arbor Elf, yeah, I think we are playing this Arbor Elf, because then we can just flash in this endurance if we need to. And then we have got loads of mana, so yeah, if we find a Karn is good, Fury is good. Chandra, we'd take. Strangleroot Geist, sure. And a Young Wolf. We block the Strangleroot Geist if they want to attack. Yeah, we aren't in great shape here. Oh. Okay, so how much can we kill their board? And so if we go Fury 1, 2, 3, and then go Endurance, how much mana have we got? So if we go this, untap this, untap this, this, untap this is 6. I think we've got just enough. 6. We need 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we've got enough. So we'll go Fury. So we'll kill this, and this. Okay. Oh, have they got... What have they got here? Oh, have they got Eldritch Evolution or something? Yeah. Oh, that's rough. Okay. Mana value X or less. Okay, so they get Ignoble Hierarch there, which is fair. And then we can go Endurance in response to the triggers. And make sure that our opponent doesn't get their creatures back. And attack with Seasoned Pyromancer. Okay, so yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah, Fury is just an amazing card. Opponent does now have 4 mana. Could be Yawgmoth. It is a Yawgmoth, which is not bad. Okay, so we'll cycle this. Another Fury would be good. Ugh. Sure. So we'll attack here. There's no point in attacking with the Pyromancer because Yawgmoth's got protection from it. If my opponent wants to bounce off this Endurance, I think that's okay. I think I suppose our opponent can put a -1/-1 counter on this, I guess. Okay, I mean, we'd still... Well, it wouldn't kill it now, I suppose, but we've done quite a lot of damage there. Maybe that was a bad attack, but, you know, my opponent had to sacrifice a lot of stuff to do that. Scavenging Ooze is pretty good. That's also good. So we'll do this. Yeah, always in the mood to draw 2 cards. Pillage, not the worst here. So let's start doing this sort of stuff. And then, in theory, if my opponent doesn't exile the... Okay, so I'd imagine they'd exile our Fury here to put a counter on the Scoos to save it from Bolt. Yeah, okay, so that's good. Because now we can go... untap this. Do we just want to attack first? So we could attack with Endurance. I think we're attacking with Endurance here. Okay, opponent just takes it fairly wisely. So we'll get back this thicket. I think we cycle now. Ugh. Yeah, didn't want to see another land there. We are taxing our opponent's mana. Yeah, the reason for hitting the Blooming Marsh there is I wanted to force the Scoos activation so we could then buy back the thicket and draw an extra card. Quite a wide board, but there's a Geist. So our opponent can go through a lot of cards here. Oh, they're killing all of our stuff. Okay, no attacks from my opponent. Ah, more lands. That is not ideal. What can we do here? So if we attack with Endurance, our opponent just exiles a creature and eats it with Scoos, but I think that's fine. Or they could go sacrifice a creature. No, I think we can attack there. Yeah, this is not good. Okay, we put my opponent to 6. So yeah, we'll try and buy back this thicket. Opponent will eat it, of course. Then we can just play a tap land and pass. Well, you know, we got some damage in there, but really need Flame Slash if I was gonna make some changes. I think Flame Slash in the either in the main or the side. Yeah, the trouble is our opponent could now potentially just go, you know, search for a thing and kill us. Probably should have brought in Pithing Needle as well. Can't seem to beat this deck with anything I play. Oh, they found the Searcher as well, so I think we're just dead now. X equals 1. Okay, so they can now draw most of their deck. What else have they got? Sure, it's not another Searcher. Yeah, they've got another one, so now we just die. Yeah. Yeah, that's frustrating. Yawgmoth. Gets me every time. I don't know. It's not the most common, so I don't know if we need to be having more board for stuff like that. But yeah, I just can't seem to be able to beat it. If anyone's got any tips against Yawgmoth or any thing you can play that's really good against it, do let me know. But in the meantime, we'll go on to round 4. Okay, well, we've won the die roll for the 4th game in a row. But we are mulliganing. And we are mulliganing again, sadly. We'll keep this, and we'll bottom Blood Moon, and I think Bolt. Maybe we should have kept the Bolt. These two kind of do the same thing. So what we're really looking for off the top is any untapped land. Yeah, looking for any untapped land here off the top of our deck. Because then we can turn... Oh, okay, so this is Tron, or some sort of Tron. Yeah, so if we can find a land off the top here, this is... It's not game over, but it's close. Any land there, pretty much game over. Not entirely, obviously, but, you know, Pillage into then Blood Moon. And if we don't find it now, then, yeah, we're pretty much just dead. Yep. I mean, we've still got a small chance if our opponent goes... If they have to search this turn, which it looks like they do, we can still go Blood Moon, Pillage, but... Okay, 3 mana. Land. I guess we have to dash that. But then we probably just die next turn. Yeah, this was pretty unfortunate. We mulliganed to 5, kept a hand that was very, very strong. If we find another land at all. How much do we want to play the map? Or do we just want to guarantee the land next turn? No, I think let's guarantee the land next turn. Opponent's going to go and get Tron. They'll have 9 mana available. Hopefully they've just got nothing to do with it, but I can't believe that'll be the case. You know, if it's just something like a Sylvan Scrying setting up for an Ulamog next turn, then that's fine. Could be Wormcoil Engine's not too bad either. World Breaker. Yeah, we're just dead now, unfortunately. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, mulliganing. This matchup should be very, very favoured for us, but we died thanks to just never drawing a second land and mulliganing to 5, I think. But yeah, it happens. Didn't know Tron were playing World Breaker again, but okay, so Void Mirror is potentially a good one. We don't want any of the bolts really, and Fury is not amazing either. So I think we can bring in Ancient Grudge. Potentially Force of Vigors. Chalice is weirdly good against them. Chalice on 1. I think Void Mirror is probably better if we can slam it turn 2. And then, well, maybe we can just keep in the bolts to deal with Karns. Yeah, maybe something like that. Maybe, yeah, we haven't got much sideboarding to do here, but you know, we should be pretty favoured. Opponent doesn't really know what we're on, but opponent's probably boarding in Nature's Claims. Yeah, we'll play first here. So we will keep this. Okay, so that was actually a mistake. I thought we had a Utopia. I thought one of these was Utopia Sprawl for some reason. But we can go, if we find a land, we can go turn 3 Pillage, and then hopefully Karn, the Great Creator, in there as well. And Ancient Grudge is a good card. The absolute ideal for us is for us to top deck 2 lands and my opponent to go turn 1 Expedition map. Yeah, whether that will be the case or not, wait and see. Yeah, this possibly should have been a mulligan here, but yeah. So we're definitely Ancient Grudging a map. Okay, so we're actually Ancient Grudging that as well, because they don't get to draw a card with that. Don't do this. We're going to go and get another shock land here, in case we rip a basic forest. Yeah, so if that was Sphere, if that was Star, we'd think again, because our opponent gets to draw a card when it's put into the graveyard. Okay, so they do get to draw a card with that if we were to Ancient Grudge it. We really want to see a land now. There's an Ancient Stirrings. Yeah, all we want to see is land for now. In fact, yeah, you know, even if we draw a land for the rest of the game, I think we're okay. It's got the Karn. But yeah, really, really want to see a land here. Land. Not quite. Enchant. So let's add this. We'll make red mana. So, I mean, we can pillage next turn, which isn't bad. Opponent has found some good stuff. There's a sphere. Another Stirrings. Well, there's a map. Hopefully our opponent plays that, but I can't see them doing that. So yeah, we're always happy to draw more lands. Okay, another land is good. Ooh, so we could just go Karn here. How greedy is that? Yeah, I think that's actually... well, so if our opponent goes Tron land, we're in trouble. But if we go Pillage, so we could go, so we either go Pillage their land, they go untap map, and then if they have a land, they can search for another Tron land, or we go Karn and just pray they haven't got. I think I'm gonna play it safe here. What land did they play last? I think we'll play it safe here. And then we can go Karn next turn. Because if they don't have a land, this is really good. Maybe that was wrong. They've got the mine. That is just maximum punish there. Yeah, absolute maximum punished. Don't think we could have been more punished there if we tried. Okay, well, opponents failed to crack their map, so yeah, that's not great. So yeah, we'll I think we're just going to go and get Liquimetal Coating there. Obviously, yeah, that's annoying for our opponent. They should have cracked the map, and that may lose them the game now. Because from next turn, we can just start Liquimetal Coating their lands. I mean, they're not out of it. Okay, they have conceded. Yeah, so would have been... Yeah, we were pretty punished for the line we took. Maybe it was better to just slam Karn. But yeah, let me know on that one. It's a bit of a weird one. Okay, so on the play, do we want to change anything? Wrenn and Six isn't great. Do we want to just bring in Pithing Needle for their map? I think so. Like Karn shuts off a map anyway. Okay, so we want a good... We need ramp here, really. I think we it might even be the case that in the Tron match, we're meant to mulligan for it, like a turn two Blood Moon or Pillage. I think we're going to mulligan this. It's got the Sprawl. This hasn't got any ramp, and it's got double basic forest. Okay, we'll keep this because this is a turn 2 Blood Moon. Yeah, we can keep this. What are we going to bottom? I think we'll bottom... Not sure. So opponent's mulligan to 5 as well. So we need to bottom 2 cards. What are we going to bottom? Is it the Ancient Grudge? Because we're probably doing other things on turn 2. Or is it the more expensive cards? I think we'll go Grudge, Pyromancer. And then we're kind of relying, yeah, on... okay, Star. Sure. Okay, so let's go Heath, Stomping Ground, and then we'll play this Ragavan. And then, yeah, we're hoping the Ragavan connects and we can Blood Moon, isn't she? Opponent could have Dismember, could have Warping Whale. This could be Sylvan Scrying here. Okay, Sylvan Scrying, they're probably getting Tron. Could be getting a Forest. No, they get Tron, which is fair enough. Yeah, so we're just going to attack with Ragavan. Okay, all is dust. And then we will just do this. Go and grab a Forest. We'll play this Blood Moon. So I think we do need to mulligan for I think we do need to mulligan for this kind of thing against Tron. Okay, they've got a Sphere. Yeah, Nature's Claim is not good, but we can then still Karn them next turn. Red, green, another star. Will my opponent have Nature's Claim? They're looking for it. So if not, and we get to... Yeah, okay, so this is... So yeah, we just attack with Ragavan here. Attack with Ragavan and then slam Karn. Sundering Titan. Okay. And then in theory, it's going to be quite hard for, well, not in theory, it is going to be very hard for our opponent to get coloured mana here. I'm just going to go and get Liquimetal Coating, pass the turn. Yep, can't activate that one. In fact, it might even be the case that I should go and get Chalice of the Void here. Okay, we get there, and yeah. So I think Tron is a good matchup. Yeah, we've just got main deck Blood Moons and 4 main deck Blood Moon, 4 main deck Pillage that we're able to do on turn 2. So, but yeah, I think it is quite key to mulligan towards those type things. But yeah, we're 3-2. See you for the last round. Okay, we lose our first die roll of the league, and we are taking another mulligan. Yeah, we've won all the die rolls, but haven't an amazing luck with the mulligans. We'll keep this for a potential turn 3 Karn. We've got a bolt. Get rid of one of the Karns. Bolt to take care of any. Oh, okay, another one of these. So we'll just do this. Red. Maybe we should have mulligan for something a bit more unfair, but we didn't know we were against Tron. It's possible that we should always be mulliganing for something unfair. Okay, so opponent has that. So looking for a Blood Moon or a Pillage. Seasoned Pyromancer. Well, it's not too bad. We'll get rid of Chandra and a land, I think, here. Oh, we drew 2 more lands. I just want to keep the bolt in case my opponent has Karn. Okay, cracking that. Okay, so we've got another shot at it here. Okay, there's a map. So Pillage. Okay, so we'll attack first. Play a land, and then we can just Karn. Okay, so we're going to go and get a Liquimetal Coating, I think. Yeah, nothing else to get, and then we just need to hope that my opponent doesn't have something like Ulamog. Wormcoil's okay. Yeah, Wormcoil's okay. Ugin. Ugin's not actually too bad either. They could wipe our board. They could bolt Karn, but we play another one. But then we can't play the coating as well. Okay, that Karn's pretty good. But we can kill that. Yeah, attack Karn with all of these. They didn't have another land. So then we'll just play another Karn. Stop them activating their map. I mean, we could just go and get Pithing Needle here. How good is that? Go grab Pithing Needle. Yeah, I think that's best. Let's go and get Basic Mountain. And then we'll Pithing Needle. And then we'll name Karn Liberated. Pass the turn. Just cutting my opponent's outs, really. Until we can start destroying their lands with Liquimetal Coating next turn. Well, they find a tower. So if they've got Ulamog, well, there's Ugin. Yeah, that's pretty good as well. Okay, maybe we should. Maybe, well, they run more Karn Liberators than they do Ugins. Yeah, a bit unfortunate there. Also, any Pillage or Blood Moon would have been really nice. Maybe we were meant to just tick Karn up there. No, I don't think so. Oh, there's Ballista. Ugh. Yeah, I don't think we can win now. Yeah, this is just over. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, really could have done with without that. Yeah, the tower into the into Ugin. Okay, so Tron again. Ancient Grudge in Wrenn and Six doesn't do a great deal. Fury's not great either. We want the Force of Vigors. We'll bring in the Pithing Needle on the play. Anything else that we really want? Chalice, as I say, is good, but I don't think... we'll bring in a Void Mirror as well. So yeah, in theory this is a good matchup, but yeah, we struggled there, but I think, yeah, we were in with a shot. And now, yeah, I think we're going to take the advice from the last round and mulligan something unfair. This counts as that. Yeah, so we just go Stomping Ground, Arbor Elf, and then we go turn 2 Blood Moon. Obviously, opponent probably boarding into Nature's Claims. But, yeah, I just need to slow my opponent down. I think we'll go Stomping Ground, Arbor Elf. It's possible that we should go and get... I mean, we could even go turn 2 Klothys here. Wonder if that's better. I think it is, actually. Because then my opponent can make coloured mana next turn anyway. Yeah, we'll just go a Klothys here. I don't think there's any disadvantage doing that, and it might inform my opponent's decisions of what they go and get with like a Sylvan Scrying. Okay, Pillage is is an excellent draw there. Get rid of the Sylvan Scrying, and then we'll just go... I think we're just going to go Pillage here. Yeah. Okay, there's a Pillage. No, we can just go and get a Shockland here. Play another Elf. So, yeah, that Pillage is good. Sylvan Scrying again. So now we can Blood Moon. Get rid of the Sylvan Scrying. So we're keeping the artifacts in case my opponent runs Karn, but might not be a problem. Okay, if I have more lands. So we'll just attack here. Play this Blood Moon. Pass the turn. If we can find a Seasoned Pyromancer, this Klothys is actually turned on. Well, Karn's not bad either. Could just go and get land. Oh, we got enough mana. Exile. Yeah, we'll exile the star now. Play a land. Will my opponent also be kind enough to forget to crack their map? Yeah, obviously that was an excellent top deck. Okay, well they go and get the mine. So let's go and get the coating. So that implies that my opponent has Nature's Claim. So we'll turn off the tower. So if my opponent goes Nature's Claim your Blood Moon. Okay, they've got Wilt. Okay. Sphere that they can't activate. And a star that they can't activate. Okay, so knowing that they were on the Wilt plan, I wonder if we're meant to go and just get Chalice on too. It's definitely possible. Or can we go tick this down? How much mana have we actually got? Can we just ballista them to death here? Not quite. So if we go and get well, we could go and get Relic, exile everything with Relic, play another Karn. How much mana do we have? Can they crack their spheres and stuff if we get rid of Karn? No. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 mana. So this, we could just exile the coating. So that's 1 mana. Play Karn, and then we can actually get the coating again. Is that what we want to do? Or do we just get Chalice on 2? No, I think I'm game for that. I think we'll get Relic. Cast the Relic. We'll exile Liquimetal Coating. Play another Karn. Keep that one. Go and get the coating. Oh, that's rough. Have I played a land this turn? No, so, that's so bad. I can't believe I just did that. Yeah, so I targeted the same forest. If my opponent goes Wilt, something big now, then we're in real trouble. Okay, another star. Oh, looks like we're going to get away with my my misclick. Fortunately. Okay, we're not actually too worried now. So we'll go coating. Deal with your forest. Play a second Blood Moon. Yeah, okay. Fortunately, our yeah, my misclick didn't. Yeah, if they'd gone Wilt and then something big, then that would have obviously been horrendous. But okay, so we get there. So this one's for the 4-1. Yeah, it's cool that you can do that, relic your own stuff to get it back with Karn. Is there anything else we want to change, really? Don't think so. Just go with that. And again, we're trying to mulligan into something fairly unfair. Okay, well, this is pretty much the same as we had before, where, you know, we've got Ragavan, so I think we're going to keep this. You know, we'll just go turn 1 Ragavan, turn 2 Pillage. And assume my opponent isn't going to do anything. I mean, they could Warping Whale this. Okay, there's a Sylvan Scrying. Okay, so we'll attack with Ragavan and then pillage a land. So we're going to pillage the power plant here. Although there's a tower gone, so actually that changes things. So normally I'd do the power plant so that if my opponent has to search using the tower, they get less mana. But now that we saw my opponent exiled a tower, yeah, we're just going to go make red, green, red, pillage. Yeah, we can pillage the tower now. Yeah, because then it just means my opponent is now less likely to find another one. Okay, opponent plays a Yavin Maya. I guess they're afraid of us blood mooning this turn, and so this means they have Wilt, I think. Oh, they've exiled a power plant as well. So we can actually now go Karn. Because that's actually a forest as well. So we can go Sprawl this. We've still got enough mana. Sprawl this. And then that still gives us enough mana to go Karn. Yeah, because my opponent's done this so that if I go Blood Moon, they can go float green on 1 and then destroy it. Okay, so we'll go and grab... We're going to grab the coating here. And then we can just pass the turn. Yeah, so I'm pretty confident my opponent is on the Wilt plan. Okay, there is a Blood Moon. So we will get to destroy a land here. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go play this coating. Play this coating. What are we worried about? We've got Blood Moon. Oh, I've done this slightly wrong, actually. I think we're just going to destroy a Tron land. Because my opponent can still float mana. Oh, I should have done the one that was untapped. Yeah, okay, so I'm pretty sure my opponent has Wilt. Yeah, okay, so I've played a little bit badly here. But I think we'd go for the Blood Moon as well. Yeah, so what I should have done... Yeah, so they're going to float grit, yeah. Okay, so that's not actually too bad. It's pretty much the same result as it would have been anyway. I think my opponent should possibly be wilting this instead. No, maybe not. Okay. So we can just keep attacking with this Ragavan. Not sure there's anything we really want to get with this Karn. Play another forest. What could we get with Karn? We could get Chalice. We could get Ballista. We could just get Relic again. But I mean, we're going to get something. What could we get? We could get Chalice, put Chalice on 1. But that only shuts off their artifacts, which Karn is shutting off anyway. We could get Ballista. Put Ballista as a bit of a... I don't think we want to do that. I think we're just going to get the Relic here. Yeah. Happy-ish getting Relic. Play the Chandra here. I can't quite cancel that. Cast that. Should have played my land first again. Oh no, we did play a land. Okay. So yeah, we can just exile our Liquimetal Coating here. Okay. Yeah, we like our position here. Yeah, we'll exile the Coating. That's come up a couple of times actually. Okay, Seasoned Pyromancer is good. So I guess we can actually just tick up on this, get in for a little bit more damage. Number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would like to cast your Karn Liberated, please. I'd imagine that's a concession because we have enough mana, especially with this Chandra. Unless, yeah, okay. So yeah, we're just going to cast our opponent's Karn Liberated against them. But yeah, getting the 4-1. Actually, Ragavan was pretty good there. Not sure if it was just improving the Tron matchup, which is usually already pretty good. But I mean, Ragavan just gives it another angle of attack. So yeah, happy with the deck. Definitely a consideration, I think, still. You know, we've added some very good cards into it with Ragavans and Furies. So yeah, very happy. Hope everyone enjoyed watching, and we'll see you again next time. Cheers.